Where to? Very well. Are you certain? The fee will be steep. I only recently made the acquaintance of Mr. Jack. He intrigues me very much. There are so few like him these nights, I think. But then I only know what I hear from others about the kindred of this city. It sounds as if there are many who seek to sway the children of Caine to their side. Many who believe they shape the destiny of the blood. You work for Prince Lacroix, don't you? The night has not been kind to you. Caine's blood courses through me as well. There is no need for masquerade. So, you are a friend of Mr. Jack's? Yes, this blood makes us tenacious and fearless if we will it so. But to what purpose? Surely an end will come one night to the struggle. But will there be a victor? In your voice there is desperation. Certainly there is an exit out of your predicament. Oh, where shall I drop you off? I could take you downtown if that is your wish. This Prince Lacroix, is he really the tyrant the anarchs make him out to be? We could go downtown. But does Lacroix have the iron fist of rumor? And does the blood of anarchs really ooze from it? The anarchs, a curious experiment. But they have lost many battles and more leaders. Their rebellion has already failed in the eyes of many. Do you feel their notions of freedom have any real possibility? The anarchs have tried to hold on to this city like it was an ocean, but it continually seeps from their fingers as more and more of them are eaten by sharks. Do you really believe they can keep the predators away forever? The eastern invaders? No, I cannot understand. No matter how dire the situation, our blood and theirs cannot be reconciled. Eastern blood and the blood of Caine? No. The blood of each shall never reconcile, only boil as they meet the other. You could run, but do you really think you could escape your reputation? I know little about you, except the rumors that you've killed the anarch leader and betrayed your own kind. Rabbits also flee, but sooner or later their fate is a wolf's jaw. And the wolves have your scent. You're coated in the blood of the ninth one. But what of the anarchs? Don't you worry that Prince Lacroix's vision for this city precludes their existence? Their ways of life seem incompatible. The Camarilla. I once thought they could provide stability for our kind. But the Lacroix of the world have quashed such hopes. Perhaps, if he could be deposed, I would regain my faith. If the anarchs managed to recapture this city, it would not be long before someone challenged them for it. Conflict is always an eventuality in their life. Could you spend an eternity this way? Very well. If that is the destination you choose, I will take you to Chinatown. But you realize if I do so, the blood you carry will doom you. An outsider forever in one society, a traitor to your own. You have been accused. If you were to run, this reputation would travel with you until your final night. Your only recourse is to clear this charge, or to smite the conspirators working against your good name. You can run, Rabbit, or you can become a wolf yourself and tear the throats from the heads of the other packs. This is the path of legends and pariahs. I have walked before with those who have tried to cast off jihad. Their reasons were many, but their paths always ended in the same place. Emptiness. I'm just a driver. I can't take you anywhere unless you tell me where to go. If you must, Ming Zhao and Lacroix. When they are destroyed, the city will become chaos. With no heads, you can walk past this beast and into a legend. But you may never know peace. The lives of legends are the prey of the ambitious. Then I will drop you off in Chinatown. Your legend can grow there. We are here. Lacroix makes many new enemies all the time. It will not be long before someone challenges him for this city. Is by his side the best place to stand? The knives of every kindred will try to make their home in the prince's back. Do you really want to stand behind him? The anarch spirit exists within the blood of many. Few, though, are willing to listen to it. Perhaps if a few more did, they would not have lost so much. The anarchs have lost less than is thought. I hear there is one left who may be able to revitalize the movement. Maybe, though, it is just a rumor. I have heard Lacroix is unpopular with others in the Camarilla. Did you know a prince cannot be put in power without the city's primogen? If there was one that wanted him removed, perhaps it could be made so. I can drop you off downtown if you wish. But if the primogen is not a man of action, insurrection is not looked upon lightly. I will take you to this representative of the Camarilla, if you have made up your mind to secure a future with them. Very well, I will take this cab to Chinatown. But when you leave it, realize that you leave kindred society forever. The Ankara sarcophagus, you mean? Strange how kindred from all over the city seem to fear its presence. Have you seen what's inside? The sarcophagus. Hasn't it become apparent to you yet what's inside? If all Lacroix's plans hinge on the contents of the sarcophagus, what would he and you do if there was nothing inside? Perhaps all the kindred in the city fear it for good reason. I know where you might find them, but you would have to be ready to commit to the anarchs' fight for this city. I could just as easily take you downtown to see Lacroix. I can take you to the anarchs where you can brave the tempest of their course. Or I could just as easily take you downtown where you can sail smooth. I will drop you off downtown if you've made your decision to pledge allegiance to Lacroix. It is a shame, though, that the anarch experiment must come to an end. I suppose Enoch also did not last forever. Very well. Do you really think you can survive on your own? It sounds as though you've already made a decision to me. Your sympathies seem to lie with the anarchs. The anarchs' passion may be their greatest strength or their Achilles' heel. But imagine if they did hold on to the Free State. It could inspire others to come, and together construct a new Enoch. It seems to me you still believe Lacroix will shape this city's future. If you trust your instincts as you would trust the fates of this city's kindred to this man, then I will bring you to him. Even if many must suffer his ambition, perhaps his regime is the only kind that can persist in these modern times. You are still part of the Camarilla, but there is a hesitation on your part to return because of Lacroix, it seems. You are not the only one who has to suffer him. There are others who, if a case was made, would remove him from his perch above a city bloodied by his ambition. I've met others like you, and they have always ultimately come to the same conclusion. And that is, there is no person or group on this planet they can pledge loyalty to. If this is the path you must take, I can take you to where the trail begins. It sounds to me as if you are ready to spurn your own blood and give yourself over to the Eastern invaders. By what logic you made this decision, it is not my place to question. If you wish to put yourself in this predicament, I will take you there. If you share the anarch's passion and would share the burden of such a fire, we will go to meet the last person capable of keeping them together, if that is your decision. I drive people to their destination. That is who I am. Remember, wherever we go, it is the blood of Caine which makes our fate. Farewell, vampire. I'll drive. If you figure out where you want to be taken, tell me. Yes? No? There is something troubling you? Where to? Where to? Need a ride? Hop in. Going somewhere?